YouTube, what's going on? Heir of Skaven here, and yes, we're going to jump into some Throt the Unclean gameplay. Should be a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to it. I was going to make a separate video on Throt's units, and I just don't have time. I've got too much coming up before Thanksgiving here. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to record as many videos as possible, and we'll just cover some of Throt's units as we go through this campaign. I do have some battle footage where I played against Indy Pride as the dwarves, and he used a lot of Throt's monsters against me, and it's pretty entertaining. So I may get a chance to show that, but for now I just want to get this campaign started. It is a Mortal Empires campaign with Throt the Unclean. I'm going to do Mortal Empires on both of these rather than the Vortex, just so that we can have the bigger map. Hopefully people are okay with it. I'm going to go with the same settings that I'm using right now on the Heralds of Ariel campaign, and that's just very hard campaign, normal battle, very hard chaos invasion. Let's take a look at the characteristics here. We're looking for frozen climates. We have access to the Clan Moulder Flesh Laboratory, which is a new feature. We are immune to mountain attrition, and there's a construction cost reduction for certain things. We get a drop in upkeep on basically all the monsters, so that's really cool. We can use a lot of monsters. We get a passive ability of regeneration, and then extra armor for wolf rats, rat ogres, again, monsters. So let's get things started. The Throt the Unclean campaign. Get loaded into the Mortal Empires map and see what we're up against. Now, although I do, just from a preference standpoint, like the Wood Elves better, from what I saw whenever CA introduced all this to us, they added some pretty cool looking stuff as far as the laboratory goes. It seems like it's going to be a lot like Claw, but focused on monsters and mutating them and some of the effects. So we should be able to have some fun Skaven shenanigans, no doubt, with all these monsters and making a lot of crazy OP grotesque things.
Hail, Master Mutator, Lord of Hell Pit. The loathsome creations that inhabit the labyrinthine tunnels of Clan Moulder's stronghold await your command. The lands beyond the walls of the Nine Circles are rife with specimens to test your handiwork on. The dwarf's short limbs and simplistic anatomies may offer little to your flesh lab, but their cadavers can still be harvested to further your experiments. The cities of the Kislevite man-things await subjugation, but be wary, for they wield considerable military power by virtue of their vast lands. Make use of your growth vat to strengthen your monstrous ranks before attempting an attack. You are a master of monster splicing, mutation, and unnatural breeding, Unclean One. Use your heinous gifts to bring defilement to the vile purity of the surface. Shape the dregs of these lands to your heart's twisted desires.
All right, folks, get your Warpstone popcorn ready.
Master of Beast Beasts!
We're gonna jump in here. We got a
Beasts.
what do we got here? Packmaster hero available to us. Let's pull him in.
Me Alpha, me train pack well best.
Me train pack well best. Wolf rats. What does this say here? Augments. This unit has a 50% chance to gain more instabilities with every additional augment applied. Sweet. So it looks like we've done some poor breeding here. Sounds like Skaven. All right, let's see. So here's our growth vat. Our food. Mutagen. How much mutagen we have on hand. Okay, all right. Let's check out our flesh laboratory things. Just get started here. These are the units in our army that we can work on mutating here. Vanguard and Stalk. Cancerous Carapace, extra armor. Passive ability of Frenzy. Ooh, so much good stuff. So it takes 25 mutagen. And it looks like every time we're stepping up, you know, we're just getting more and more likely. Monster augments. What do we got here? Let's see what we got next. We got a mutant rat ogre, which is a good AP magic attack. What can we add to it? Warp lightning rod. Yikes. Yikes. That could get ugly. for whoever we're fighting. It's great for us. Leadership +5, Vanguard deployment, melee attack. You know, let's put the warp rod lightning on. That sounds ridiculous. I'm all for that. Let's see what else we can do here. We could put a warp brightening lot on all these things. That is disgusting. I love it. Mutagen buyback, unclean energy bar. Okay, we need more food and stuff to do things here. Okay, alright, cool. I like this. Flesh laboratory, looking good. A lot of fun options in here. Plenty of fun options. Let's just start things like this and we'll tinker with it more. I want to jump right in here. Let's see what we got going on at Hell Pit. Obviously, we can recruit monsters here, so that was a good starting. And then we've got this lower levels of Hell Pit, giving us extra food, public order. Very nice. Yeah, extra growth juice per turn. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Growth juice, wolf rats, cluster, mutagen byproduct. I'm gonna have to kind of figure out how all this works. Exotic animals, so we can get some income, extra growth juice, and untainted. Do we need to build defenses? There's no defenses to build, so to speak. Income, growth. We should probably have some growth. Public order and income would be good. So many choices. Choices, choices, choices. Warp grinders and warp fire throwers. Oof, man, that would be fun. Because really all we're going to have is just kind of clan rats for now. What else do I want to build here? Oh, boy. We probably do need to be able to recruit clan rats. It'd be a problem if we can't get just some basic fodder. Okay, let's go ahead and attack Kazid Bordkarag here. It's quite the name. Gotta fix my camera settings. Nothing to protect. Let's go ahead and fight this. Should be fun. Get to try out some of our new monsters and Throt himself, which we'll probably try to use them pretty heavily because these dwarves are not very threatening. And we'll use our wolf rats to help silence these quarrelers. I think these... Yeah, these are the AP variety, which is good. Good, good, good. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna stick them back there. Get Throt the Unclean. Let's go take a look. I haven't gotten to see Throt's model real close up here. Any battles yet? Let's go check him out. Looking good here. 3 arms, very mutated. Nice little contraption there and a whip. Works for me. Here's our rat ogres. Let's take a look at that mutant rat ogre. Here's our pack master. It's kind of like a mini Throt without the extra arms. Let's see what his capabilities are here. So he's going to be an anti-large tool. Storm vermin. Yeah, here's our mutant rat ogre. Good grief. Yeah, that thing is looking great. And here's our warp lightning rod. Ah, that's going to be so OP. I love it. Go cause a big melee blob with them and then just drop warp lightning all over it. Beautiful. Alright, let's get lined up. My filthy rats. Let's get lined up for a brawl. Okay, let's group. Alright, here we go. Let's go rip some beards. I'm gonna rip beards and take some flesh back to the laboratory. Fast forward a minute just to get our troops up here. The Dawi are looking to go find a better camping position. Yeah, we're hidden with our wolf rats so we can make a safe approach. I'm gonna just get my mutant rat ogre and break him loose and just go for it. Same thing with Throt. Yeah, let's break the rat ogres loose too. Oh no, no! Look out! Look out! Look out! Don't want to commit the wolf rats too early. All right, here comes the mutant rat ogre. Oh no! It just comes down right on top of him. No, it comes down right where you click it, I guess. Whoops! Didn't know how to use that. All right, now we know. Knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right, here we go. What do we get here? Summon a beast pack of rat ogres? Yes, please. I'll be doing that momentarily. Alright, little summon shenanigans. Oh yeah, these Dawi gonna get trucked. Beautiful. Yeah, these are gonna be some pretty serious grudges. That's just fine. Throt himself is basically a grudge against anything living, so makes sense that we'd be racking up grudges. Okay, Throt's army's pretty ridiculous. I like it. I approve. He's got some very nice anti-Dawi tools that weren't present in the last patch for Skaven, which is going to be like the Wolf Rats. Those are huge against Horlers, because they would be a huge pain in the butt. And then the Mutant Rat Ogre is just going to be gruesome against the Dwarves here, with all that armor piercing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and occupy. We can gain some food by raising it. Now let's occupy. Let's build up a little. Build some territory.
You have gained some growth juice, my lord.
Ooh.
It is concocted from the bodily extracts of your defeated enemies' cadavers and fed into the growth vat where abominable things are grown.
Interesting.
Over time.
I like it. Now shut up, Crowboy. Oh, I love it. And I never feel bad for trashing him. He deserves it. Every time he deserves it. Alright, Throt. Let's see what else we got here. Probably ought to start with Inspiring Presence. And start working on making some of our units a little stronger, because we are Skaven. We're going to need as much help as we can get. Stimulate growth, wound, tail weapon. Let's just focus on making him better in melee. Because we're going to be using him that way mostly. Hell Pit. Let's take a look at our technology tree here. Definitely the rat's nest here. Let's work on ferocious plans. Good stuff. Can issue a commandment at Hell Pit. And I think I'm going to go with just growth here. Alright, let's end our turn. Gain a little food. Let's go find some more Dawi. It's delicious. It's like pre-beer battered, you know? So it's perfect for Skaven food. Let's just sprinkle a little warpstone there. If you got your warpstone grinder handy, grind some out. Beautiful flavors. And if you're Throt the Unclean, then you're always hungry. You're always hungry. Let's head down here to the port. And let's see, there's no more replenishment to worry about, so let's just, could just move underground, because I think we can get closer. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there are a few Dawi summoning up here at Krakadrak. But not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and build up the clan barracks here. We have a ritual. Get some food, growth, public orders. This would be good to do. It's going to cost us 3,000 gold, but let's go ahead and do it. We've got the spare gold at the moment, at least. And we're about to get some more from beating up some Dawi. Let's see, we got 75 mutagen. Let's do some more monster augments here. It's like, let's see, the Bound Warp Lightning, Vanguard. They already have Vanguard, attack, and weapon strength. Let's try that here. And then these Rat Ogres. Attack and weapon strength, what do we get here? Casualty replenishment, upgrade, upkeep drop. Random augments applied. Ooh. Alright, Vanguard Rat Ogres would be really cool, actually. Let's try that. Alright, we've used some of our mutagen.
It's nauseating. A new augmentation is available to strengthen your units.
Yep, okay, so when we start filling this up, I think it starts unlocking some of these. Excellent. Good stuff.
Access to
Let's end another turn. Don't have time to listen to Crowboy just droning on there. Alright, what are we gonna get here? Ferocious plans.
What experiment?
Technology researched. Let's head in here. Driven by hunger. Casualty replenishment rate. Food. Let's work on food generation. Having food's very important for the Skaven. And the dwarves move their army over here. Let's see what we're up against. Pretty sizable force, honestly.
Feed me!
I mean, I could recruit some more troops in, but let's just go for it. You only live once here. YOLO. We can get some Menace Below summons that might help out. I'm gonna spend some food on that. Let's go ahead and fight this. I mean, honestly, just close the distance into melee. Should be able to bust my way through here with the Mutant Rat Ogre, as long as we deal with the Skirmishers. And then we can summon Rat Ogres as well. We'll use our Warp Lightning a little better this time. And I'm going to deploy back here with everything that we can. And we're going to take infantry and kind of just a standard line once again. Line it up here, put it in group 1. Just going to kind of loose group my leadership here. Okay, start the battle, close the distance. Group 2 start running up here, group 3 start running this way. Alright, perfect. It's a little bit of time before we can use our summons. Our Mutant Rat Ogre should be able to close the distance and get things started. And then our fast movers will be able to arrive on scene and start to help us deal with the Dawi threat here. Try and use our speed to our advantage, not let the dwarves have that. Grudge Thrower's looking like a juicy target here. Alright. Just gonna drop in here and attack. Let's get all the way behind the lines. Rat Ogres, group 1 right up here. We can go ahead and run a summons. Let's actually wait just a second for this. Well, you know what? No, the summons will kind of disrupt this stuff pretty nicely. Help me get my wolf rats in here. Alright. Rat Ogre, let's use his Warp Lightning. Here with Throt. Alright, their missile units are kind of guarded up for the moment. I'm going to just kind of hold position with the wolf rats. I don't want to get overcommitted here. Attack. And our Mutant Rat Ogre is doing beautifully. Speaking of Rat Ogres, let's summon some. Yeah, get away from that. Don't get caught up in that too early. Let's get over here. Go for the missile units. I'm gonna look for some rear charge opportunities. Summon some units here to help our Mutant Rat Ogre. Alright, now it's just a grind. I wonder if we can we pinch this Dwarf Warrior a little? Kind of alternate, see if we can pinch it between a couple of units. Let's push forward. Alright, everything's kind of going okay there for the moment. Let's pull these wolf rats out of that fight before they get too ground down. There's still just too many Dwarf Warriors standing around in different places, which is less than ideal, but we're making some good progress here. We're getting some pretty serious damage done. I'll be able to put a quick charge here along with the summon to help hold that stuff. Let's bring these Skaven slaves back into the fight. Yeah, Wolf Rat's got a nice charge on the Quarrelers. Summon units doing its job. Skaven slaves just come help provide some hit point fodder. Let's get these two wolf rats and run some charges over here. The flanks are starting to look pretty weak for the Dawi. Their lord is getting beaten down. Excellent, excellent. Bring these back in here. Alright, man, some lightning going on outside. Thought I heard something earlier. Got a storm brewing. It's a Skaven storm, apparently. I'm gonna hunt these Quarrelers down. Let's continue in here. We've got one more summon. Let's go ahead and fling that up here, help finish things off. Yeah, these dwarves are very hardy. They can withstand quite a beating. Alright, where did our wolf rats end up at? Alright, perfect. Let's bring them back this way. Let's send one to clean up some stragglers. Run some rear charges. Let's get our mutant rat ogre moving back this way. Yeah, if we can get in, like, actually, go ahead and warp lightning. Drop that here. Yes! Yes, yes! Alright, let's get our wolf rats out of that fight. They cleaned up these. Clean up some more over here. We need to remember to cycle these wolf rats. We don't want them to sit still and get killed. Our rat ogres over here need some help. They're getting ground down, but I think we can finish the dwarves here. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the chain route. Perfect. So big defeat and plenty of victims to go into Throt's flesh laboratory here. Throt did pretty well, only 35 kills. We'll check the damage he got. I'm guessing the mutant rat ogre, yeah, 67. What about the wolf rats? Man, the wolf rat's cleaning house. Perfect. Beautiful. Rat ogres did pretty good too. They were in a pretty brutal fight the whole time. So Thorgard Kromson getting absolutely savaged by the rat pack here of Throt the Unclean. They'll provide us some very nice materials for the laboratory, though. Alright, so we're going to loot and occupy this as well. Not much to loot. Must be some lazy Dawi. We can buff up clan rats, or we could go straight for Moulder knowledge, which is going to buff up all of our monsters with extra. So what? Only speed and charge bonus? How lame. I expected good upgrades for our monsters. Maybe there's something else up here. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. This kind of stuff up here should be better, right? Yeah, weapon strength for wolf rats, rat ogres, melee defense. Yeah, okay, good. So there are some good upgrades up here. That's good. I mean, honestly, speed and charge bonus, I'm not really that worried about. I could upgrade clan rats, but I don't know how long I'm going to be running clan rats. Storm vermin would probably be a worthwhile upgrade because it gets death monks or death runners and plague monks, Eshin triads, all of those, which would be units that we'd be using late into the game. Not going to be a huge benefit to us at the moment, but should pay off later in the game. Let's get him the extra hit points. A rat can never have too many hit points. And let's see here. Repair the port. Nothing we can do at Hell Pit at the moment. See if we can finish off the dwarves of Krakadrak here. Put them out of their misery. Take them off of the map, so to speak.
What want?
Alright, non-aggression pact for Sirthak! I mean, just because he has a chariot, I like this. I will pay money to be friends with the great chariot lord, Sirthak. Absolutely. Ooh, creature killer. Unique unit, 16 bonus versus large, immune to psychology. Quest issued, embed a warlock engineer into his army. Okie dokie.
Feed Throt.
I have no such access to one at the moment, but hopefully eventually.
I am Throt, the Unclean.
You are unclean, Throt. You're disgusting. Clan rat shields. Since we got a lot of cash right now, I'm just gonna globally recruit a few units here. Grab a couple of clan rat shields, and I'm gonna pick up another wolf rat, the armor piercing variety. It kind of sucks that they have magic melee attacks against the Dawi, but the armor piercing's probably still worth it versus the poison. Let's see. So we got the extra food generated. Let's do this one next. And yeah, it's in this turn. Couple turns, they're going to be recruiting, I'm going to be recruiting, so we'll have to have enough forces to overwhelm them at Krakadrak. We can expect it to have better defenses plus walls. Let's see. One more turn till we get the units.
Endless hunger.
I could just grab some more Skaven slaves to throw in his trash. We could get some, oh man, these are so useless. Skaven slave slingers. I mean, it's just extra fodder for the army, though, so let's just throw it in just to get some numbers going at the moment. And let's build up the nest layer here. Nothing to do at Hell Pit still. Doing alright on food for the moment. I mean, we are hungry. We are Throt. Throt is unclean and very, very hungry. Okay, let's see. Let's move in on Crackatrack. They were recruiting very quickly. We could try and siege them out, though. If we bring them out into the open, we could probably take them. Yeah, I mean, they're getting a lot of troops really quick. We can't really get decent troops right now to fight the Dawi, so the larger the Dawi army gets, the more problems it's going to create for us. We've only got 25 mutagen. Monster augments. Base weapon damage. Let's see. Infantry augments. Anything here to help with AP? No, we can put a frenzy. Armor and magic resistance. That wouldn't hurt. Helps our clan rats be a little more survivable. Alright. How we get more mutagen. Have to go mouse over the tooltip and see if I can figure out how we gain more mutagen. Ooh, they want to take me on the open battlefield here. Wow, they just have a ton of warriors. Few skirmish units. Have to throw in quite a few summons here, I think, if we're gonna be able to pull this off. Let's fight this battle. Alright. This will run me a little over the 30-minute time limit, but whatever. We'll take it. Get some big battles against the Dawi here with Throt. Got some nice mutations. Okay, it's an underway battle, huh? Yeah, this is actually not great, because it's going to be difficult to outflank. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Frats. I am going to deploy up here just to see what they got going on. Let's get our infantry set again. And hard group that. Group these guys. Skaven slave slingers. Put them on defensive. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's start the battle. We need our troops to move up. And this initial group doesn't have any skirmishers. But at some point they're gonna get some. Yeah, here they are. We're gonna have to keep our distance. Because there's just too much infantry for us to get tangled up with at the moment. We're going to have to deal with the Thunderers, because the Thunderers could kill our Mutant Rat Ogre, and the Mutant Rat Ogre is a very, very important part of our game plan here. So we can use some summons to maybe tie those units down, try and shoot across a flank, and go take them out with our Wolf Rats and Rat Ogres. Let the main infantry line just engage and hold. So yeah, let's... Okay, here's our Mutant Rat Ogre. Let's not get too far ahead. Group 4, just watch it. Oh, this unit's dying because of its mutations. Oh, the Skaven. Gotta love being a Skaven. Let's get Throt up here. I'm gonna need to get group 4 maybe over here, see if we can get across this flank. Let's go ahead and take our Mutant Rat Ogre in. Just kind of dive in here. I might be able to use a Summon Rat Ogre to help get after their skirmishers as well. Just get up here as quick as you can, you slowpoke rats. Let's get our Skaven Slave Slingers this way. Group 4. Oh, there's not much of a flank we can punch through. This is why I hated this. It's actually more of a flank way over here. Alright, attack. Just jump in. Filthy rat things. Let's get our Slave Slingers. Let's go after their Lord first. Oh, it's going to be so hard to get around the flank. But we might be able to pull it off. Alright, let's go ahead and put a summon back here on some of their Quarrelers. Their Thunderers aren't actually causing a ton of damage at the moment. Alright, push through. Get through the flank. Alright, just takes a little creativity here. Just a little creativity. Alright, Rat Ogre, or sorry, Wolf Rats, Rat Ogres. Alright, Throt, we're gonna need your summon right here. Alright, this should work out well. Alright, we're keeping the Thunderers busy. Alright, excellent. Get rid of the Skirmishers. These guys are a big threat. Stay on top of the Thunderers. Let's see, can we just maybe start firing into the flank here, because I've got units to help hold down the Thunderers. Let's put another summon up back here, help out our Wolf Rats. Speaking of Wolf Rats, let's run some cycle charges. Alright, Group 3, do go ahead and finish off the Thunderers. Alright, all in on the Skirmishers back here, they've got to be dealt with. Skirmishers are down, then we can work on the next piece of the scheme here. Alright, our Skaven Slave Slingers are paying some dividends here. As much dividend as such a crappy unit can pay. Helping get rid of Thunderers. Kind of crunch through all this crap back here. Let's clean it up. Yeah, we got some great routes back here. This is perfect, perfect, beautiful. Another Warp Lightning. Our Clan Rats are holding the line surprisingly well at the moment. Let's look for some weaknesses. Start fighting here. Oh, we lost our Packmaster. That's unfortunate. Can we jump their Lord here? We might be able to jump their Lord, take him out. With all this armor piercing. Alright, come on back to us, Packmaster. I am going to need one Wolf Rat here. Okay, yeah. Attack them in the back. Need another summon here in a minute. Alright, Mutant Rat Ogre, Throt, both doing good. Questionable results elsewhere, but kind of expected. Our rats are chewing up their leadership. This is good news. Wolf Rats back here. Clean this up. Come on! Give me back my Packmaster. Give me a break, man. Alright. Bring that Packmaster back, and let's go ahead and put another summon here. We're getting some work done slowly but surely. We got some units that regrouped. Let's bring them back into the fight. How are we doing against their Lord? Yeah, good progress. Let's take out their Lord and their Rune Lord here. Our Mutant Rat Ogre's not real happy about life right now, and neither is Throt, because they're totally surrounded. So we need to start making some progress. And we did back here. Skirmisher's gone. Send some help this way. Let's bring our Mutant Rat Ogre over here, actually. And, dang, we lost a Wolf Rat right there. We need to save our Wolf Rats. These are really important units. Let's pull them out of there. Oh, good. We cleaned up a flank. This is fortuitous. Skaven Slave Slingers come around all the way behind. We need to kill their leadership here. We just got a rout on their Lord. We'll clean up this. Yeah, clean that up. Get out of there. Yeah, start firing into the back of this fight. Ah, crap, we got some Dwarf Warriors coming after us here. I'm out of summons. Throt is still being wonderfully unclean. Keeping our spirits alive back here. Come on, you guys clean these warriors up real quick. Wolf Rats, let's get in here. Alright, good, we routed. I'm gonna, finish him out, finish him off. Alright, where's me Wolf Rats? Let's go help out Throt real quick. Let's get this Wolf Rat unstuck. Okay, he's shattered, so no need to go after the Rune Lord. Alright, that hurt the dwarves pretty bad. Getting rid of their leadership component. Dwarves have high leadership. They're not gonna take well to that. Wow, those Skaven slave slingers actually were pretty important here. Let's keep attacking. I'm kind of hoping we can get some solid chain route going on, and we can. Beautiful. Oh man, what a battle! What a battle! It may be too Pyrrhic though with the victory. I'm not really certain how this is gonna play out. We need to go chew up as many of these Tawi as we can. Chase them down. Chase them down. See how many of these dwarf things we can kill, because they're gonna end up back defending their settlement, so I want a lot of them dead. And our rats are pretty quick, so let's use that to our advantage and see how many of the survivors we can kill off here. Make a more manageable follow-up battle at the settlement, because I don't want to retreat to replenish. I need to keep the pressure on. And if we kill most of their retreating troops here, should leave us in good shape. Oh man, our wolf rats are going to be very, very well suited for this. Their high speed and AP values. Just kind of fast forward here, chase down some stunties. Good, excellent. Yep, alright, there we go, it's in this battle. So that is a big win. Our storm vermin did spectacular. Kind of a testament to just how crappy dwarf warriors are in terms of attack. Our upgraded clan rat didn't really do a whole lot better, but they held for longer than I expected. And we were able to finally get around the flank, and not a moment too soon, and we really cleaned house with the wolf rats. We probably will want to replenish. There are still quite a few Dawi left here. They didn't all end up back in the settlement, only some of them did. They're going to be able to replenish. Oh, it's a tough situation, because if I leave, they're just going to replenish, and we're going to be facing this over and over and over again. We Shut up! What he's saying here. Receive a batch of units with guaranteed rat ogres. Claim the vat monsters. Rat ogres would actually be really helpful right now. Is that here? Where's our vat monsters?
Upgrade the flesh laboratory whenever possible, my lord.
Growth vat emptied. Okay. So how do I... Oh, is it right here? Recruit from the growth vat. Yes! Excellent. Wait, I thought we got some rat ogres. Well, we didn't end up with any rat ogres. That's unfortunate, but we got 2 more wolf rats, which we can recruit. Let's get out of the underway stance. Crack and track. So we ruined the settlement garrison. They're going to replenish way too much, so I'm going to have to put the herd on up here and now. They're going to... I'm just going to siege them in. I'm going to be done with this episode for the time being. And I'll get back to you all more with some more Throt action soon. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now. Make sure you're subscribed so you can catch the next episode. I will see you then.